Hey guys, welcome to today's video and back to some more Return to Shironagasu Island. Obviously things are not going so well for our main characters. The deaths are coming fast and furious. Check out the last episode if you haven't. A lot happened. We are back in the basement where we were hoping we would not have to come back to. I was hoping we wouldn't have to come back down here. This is all who's left. Other than maybe some of the staff of the mansion. What is this place? It looks like the set of a horror movie. It gives me the creeps. I'll be traumatized for life now. This is horrendous. So this is the basement you were talking about. This place makes my hair stand on end. No sign of any hostiles. This place doesn't give me a sense of calm though. Vincent might have heard the elevator. We should move just in case. I believe there were some kind of stains on this wall earlier. What's the matter? What are you trying to look at? You guys are blocking my view. Oh. You could just have asked nicely, you know. That'd be blood. Those stains are strange indeed. I wonder if that's blood. Judging from the position of bloodstains on the wall, the victim wasn't very tall. Most likely female. How would you know that? The bloodstains on the left have not coagulated yet. They must be newer. Whoever left those stains must have gone left from here to the back of the passage. The bloodstains on the wall. They are spaced out consistently at short intervals. Whoever left them was probably badly injured on the right side of their body. A badly injured woman? Could that have been Giselle? I can't say for sure, but it is possible. I forgot about Giselle, but we really don't want to include her in our group of survivors. Don't do anything careless if we run into Giselle again. That's what Real said, remember? I know, but... Should we go towards the rear? It's not safe here. You're right, we shouldn't linger here. Let's go to the rear. So we're really going there again. I don't like this at all. The traces of blood lead to the room on the right. That's the filing room. It may be a trap to lure us into the room, but I don't think an injured person would have time for that. Perhaps they're inside? What will you do if we find them in there? I don't know yet. They might be able to tell us how to get through this. Simply barging in on Vincent would be too dangerous. We have to give this some serious thought. But the person inside could be hostile and attack us. Of course. You should all stand back. I'll take a look inside at first. Nanako, give me the card. Okay. Akita, be careful. Yes. Whoa! Abby's not looking so good. Is that Abbey? Oh my, it's the detective, so you're still alive. You're not looking so hot yourself, Abbey. Don't move. I'll kill you if you come any closer. I don't think you have the energy to do that. You're in pretty bad shape. Shouldn't use a first aid kit? Leave me alone. I don't need you to tell me what I should do. I don't need anyone's help. Her blood is quite dark. Her liver may be badly damaged. In such a condition, a first aid kit won't do much. Detective, I guess you want to ask me a few things? I'll tell you everything I know. I'm going to do a little save. I'm a little paranoid about saving more frequently now, since I keep getting so many bad ends that could have been, if I would have saved at the wrong point or not saved enough, we could have lost our whole save file, so. However, I only have one condition. What's that? That you kill Vincent. Vincent was a double-crossing son of a gun. He betrayed our organization. I don't even know what he's thinking anymore. If you don't put a stop to him, he will destroy the world. That's why you have to kill him. Don't worry, getting rid of him was my plan all along. There are quite some things I'd like to ask you. Could you tell me? Abbey, what happened after you disappeared? You know what happened. We programmed the corpses of Jacob and the others to hunt you down and kill you all. Oh, I know that all too well. You really went out of your way for that. You also sent that spider monster after us, didn't you? That's right. Watching you escape from that was quite interesting. Not that it matters anymore. This much I knew, but why are you so agitated? You just mentioned Vincent. He told me to check if you were killed. If you somehow survived, I was supposed to kill you myself. However, he tricked me. He programmed a corpse to attack me. He programmed it to attack you? So you were attacked by the same zombies that attacked us? Normally, I would not be defeated by a corpse, but Vincent planned this well. He tricked me into a situation that I could not escape from, and I was completely unprepared for it. Vincent is a man whose actions are unpredictable. I should have been more careful. So, Vincent betrayed you. What happened to Giselle? After our confrontation with her, I thought she went to seek you out. She's dead. Or should I say, as good as dead? She attacked us, but I think she underestimated us. It turned out that she was very professional, but in the end, she was outnumbered. We captured her and will use her to achieve our goals. As soon as we're done with her, she will be killed. I thought Giselle was working for them. No, wait, Giselle was the kill. Never mind. Okay. There's so many agents in this game. Your goals. Hang on, why didn't you kill us in the first place? Was it because of the unlock code that the killer, Giselle, has? Was that the code anyway? What is that code anyway? The unlock code unlocks the research that was encrypted by one of the island's researchers. When we decrypt it, we will be able to bring back the project of absolute immortality that is hidden on this island. That is why we are after it. So, you were helping Giselle in exchange for that? We didn't help her. We were merely observing her from the sidelines. She did anonymously offer us the unlock code as a bargaining chip. We're not that stupid that we would accept it from her without verifying that it was real first. In order to verify it, we pretended to cooperate with her. It appears that she threatened to reveal the secrets of the island. That's why Sir Raymond was so eager to stop her. So that's why he sent out those invitations? All of those letters he sent contained detailed information that only people connected to the island would know. Sir Raymond was afraid that the truth about the island would be revealed, so he wanted to uncover the identity of the person who threatened to betray him. As he expected, Giselle managed to make her way onto the guest list. Controlling your opponent by threats and subversion, it's rather brilliant. So, knowing all of this, you simply observed Giselle? You should have realized that she was planning to kill Sir Raymond. Sir Raymond was just another obstacle. His death would be in our interest. However, we could not be involved in his murder. If the unlock code had turned out to be fake, we might have been killed next. So, although we wanted Sir Raymond dead, she would have to be the one who took his life. We only aided her a little by deciding how the rooms were allocated and destroying the communication equipment. I see. So you really were behind that. Giselle wouldn't have had time to do that herself. When Sir Raymond's body was discovered, Giselle gave us definitive proof that the unlock code was real. That's when we decided on our course of action, eliminating all witnesses and obtaining the research of this island for ourselves. Those are quite some drastic actions to take for a code that you haven't been able to verify yet, to be willing to kill so many people for that. You don't understand the allure of the unlock code. It is the final key to the power that is hidden on this island. With it, we will be able to change the laws of nature. Now is not the time for idle chatter. I should ask her about something else. What's Vincent's goal? What is he trying to achieve? Who knows? I know that he is trying to get his hands on the island's research, but I don't know why. If only he was just a spy from another organization. But it would be really bad if he is selfish and driven by narcissism. Vincent told me that a new world would begin, and this island would be its ground zero. Do you know what he meant by that? If that is true, then, oh, this is really bad. So he is a selfish narcissist after all. Everyone originally involved with this island underwent many checks and tests that would have eliminated anyone selfish. Vincent and I are from the same organization, and I thought I knew him. I've never seen him behave like this before, though. Looks like he's trying to get his hands on the research of this island. Does he want to rule the world? That fool. Indeed, the research done on this island is quite dangerous. It would be really bad if it fell into the wrong hands. If that should happen, it will be the beginning of chaos. The world order will collapse. So, in a nutshell, Vincent is trying to obtain the research for himself and will kill all of us. I'm afraid so. His real goal is probably the one piece of research still hidden on this island. Absolute immortality. Absolute immortality. You saw those zombies, right? What if they were actually conscious? he would be able to create real abominations. Yes, that might be Vincent's real objective. What on earth were they developing on this island? They were studying the science of immortality. It was a project that would extend life expectancy indefinitely, end disease, and make humans immortal. That's the real research that was carried out on Shironagasu Island. Immortality? I thought they were developing monsters on this island. Those monsters were only byproducts. They were the end results of flawed experiments of the immortality research. They managed to make use of them somehow. I see. Immortality. Looks like Neneko was right. So does that mean the research was completed? You saw those zombies in that monster, didn't you? Nobody wants to be immortal if it means becoming like one of those brain-dead abominations. They came close to discovering the secret of immortality, but something went wrong. They were planning to take their immortality research into a different direction. A different direction? You mentioned taking the immortality research into a different direction? You've experienced that technology up close already. It's a brain hacking technology. The next step is achieving immortality by digitizing human consciousness. I see, so that computer was... The scientist left the technology unfinished. He managed to completely emulate the human brain by transferring its data to another medium and running it from there as if it were an actual brain. But that was just a copy of the brain being emulated on a computer. So the researchers started to gradually mechanize brain cells. Just like regeneration, human consciousness can become immortal that way. However, it was impossible to do so with our current technological capabilities. Eventually, the research was abandoned, and only the brain hacking and awareness digitization technology remained. I see. So they only managed to create technology that can read and write information to and from brains. And the island's immortality research was abandoned. Not quite. The Absolute Immortality Project was completed. Huh? Wait, wasn't it imperfect? What do you mean? Was it completed after all? Afraid of the implications of absolute immortality, a researcher purposely created an imperfect organism and concealed its existence. We only discovered this after he had committed suicide. The researcher had put his research data into a special security system and encoded it with a strong code. The researcher's death and the inaccessibility of the data caused the research on this island to stagnate. I see. Did Real know that the research on the island was abandoned because of that, I wonder? Absolute immortality should never fall into the hands of a selfish person. I see. The data of absolute immortality, locked away out of reach. Vincent is being driven by his selfish desires. You need to kill him, Akita. Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do. By the way, Abbey, have you ever heard the name Aurora? Who's that? I don't remember anyone called that. Giselle called that creature, the demon of Shironagasu Island, Aurora. Do you know anything about that? No. However, I believe that N131 was created from a human girl. That is what I thought. It could have been the girl's name. I think that the girl who was turned into N131 had a different name, though. Perhaps it was a secret name? I heard that girls on this island often gave each other secret names. A secret name? Could Giselle have been a survivor from this island after all? Nobody has ever escaped from this island. No, wait. Come to think of it, I heard that there was only one girl who did run away from the island. But she was found dead. Perhaps she only pretended to be dead? That girl could have been Giselle. It's unlikely, but it could be possible. I see. That's why N131 didn't attack her. Hey, are you alright? I don't think she's alright. Hang in there. This is the end of the road for me. I'm counting on you, Senakita. Stop, Vincent. Abbey, do you have any last words? No, nothing. Just that. What is it, Abbey? I've been my organization's lapdog. I now wish I had lived my own life instead. I know what you mean. Hey, Abbey? Is she dead? No, she only fainted. However, she won't last long with these wounds. What are you going to do? Are you really going to treat her wounds? I can't leave her alone. I could put her out of her misery, but still. You might tell me I'm crazy for saying this, but she's just another victim of this island. I feel bad for her. I almost feel bad for her. He does feel bad for her. She does feel bad for her. She also realized that she had done bad things. Anyway, let's go over what she told us. They were researching the science of immortality on this island. Those zombies and that monster were the results of this research. I would never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I guess you have earned my trust, Akita. Oh, and there's also that brain hacking machine. It looks like repurposing that technology has allowed them to make copies of and even access the human brain. That's really amazing technology. It's such a waste to have this research facility on such an isolated island. Maybe it was that one researcher who created the program. Although they thought that their research had failed, one researcher secretly managed to complete the Project Absolute Immortality. This researcher feared its power, so he locked away the data. An unlock code is needed to access it. What is this absolute immortality really like? The sequential replacement of organic brain cells by mechanical ones appears to be difficult. I wonder if this so-called immortality is really biological. We don't know much about it, but apparently it makes the subject immortal while also maintaining human intelligence. And Vincent wants the unlock code. He probably wants the power of immortality for himself. And Giselle, who knows the unlock code, has been captured by Vincent. He might be hacking into her brain right now to extract the information from her. Giselle. In any case, we don't have much time. If Vincent gets his hands on absolute immortality, it's game over. Literally. We have to find a way to stop him before he does. That's the only way we will be able to survive. If he obtains that kind of power, things will become really bad. Yeah. He'll create immortal soldiers and will eventually rule the entire world. It's just inconceivable. A very scary thought. We're running out of time. We have to get to Vincent. Abbey. Sweet dreams. Gonna do a little save. Vincent is probably inside of the room at the back. Neneko, can you open this door? It might take some time, but I probably can. But isn't it dangerous? Of course it's dangerous. I'll take care of you if anything happens. When you're ready to open the door, just hide behind me. If anything bad happens, you should run into the filing room, okay? Got it. Okay. I'm ready for anything. I don't think anything can surprise me at this point. Let me jack in. I'll open it. Just a second. Oh boy. Are you done yet? Shut up, annoying Akita. I'm still working on it. I just heard a noise behind me. I can't hear it. I don't hear anything. Huh, it's probably just your imagination. I don't think it's your imagination. Hey, Neneko, if you could speed this along, that would be really helpful. You're telling me? Hey, guys? Akira, don't look behind you. If you have some time on your hands, could you count how many strands of hair Neneko has? 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, isn't this impossible? Are you making a fool of me? Hey, Neneko, hurry up already. Neneko! I'm working as fast as I can, I really am. It's open. Let's hurry inside. Oh my god. Huh? What is this? What is this? Corpses piled on the floor. Oh, there are some kind of creatures inside those culture tanks. Those things appear to be interested in us. It might be dangerous to continue right now. We should investigate this area first. Oh my god! Culture tanks. I wonder what's inside of them. Those creatures look like that monster, but I can't clearly see inside the tanks. What if one of them suddenly breaks and whatever is inside gets out? That definitely won't happen, right? They don't look that dangerous to me, but I wouldn't guarantee that it wouldn't happen. However, everyone is freaking out. Hard as it may be, I should try to make them feel at ease. Nothing to be worried about. If those tanks were made to contain monsters, they shouldn't be able to break. And I don't see any cracks. I mean, that looks like, right-hand side, that looks like some cracks to me. They can't break, which means that whatever is inside of them won't be able to get out. So nothing to be worried about. Everything's fine. To tell you the truth, now that you've said that, I feel even more on edge. I've seen this kind of science and this kind of scene in movies. Just when you think bad things won't happen, they definitely will. So they definitely will break. I'm sure of it. What? Are they going to break? I'm scared. Hey, geesh. What do you expect me to do? Parts of the bodies of the people who worked in the mansion are scattered all over the place. I guess they were cornered and killed by the monster here. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen more corpses. I don't think I've ever seen corpses this badly mutilated. So horrible. I think I'm going to throw up. What could have happened to them? Ugh. At least there doesn't appear to be a monster here now. I guess we're safe for now. Looks like those culture tanks are full of monsters. Let's hope they won't come out of there. I wonder where that door leads to. I think it probably leads to a laboratory. I haven't seen a laboratory yet around here. A laboratory. I don't like the sound of that. I bet it's full of nasty things. We've come this far. There's no turning back. No matter what happens, we have to keep pushing on. I know, but you're right. No matter what happens, we have to keep going. I don't like this one bit. Oops. Ah! The lock on this door looks similar to the last one. Neneko, can you unlock this door as well? I think I can, but how can I get there? There's no way I can reach it. I guess we'll just have to hold your nose and go through there. No way. I can't wade through a pool of guts. Give me a piggyback. I guess I could do that, but I'd lose my balance and drop you into that pile of corpses. Why would you say such a thing? Are you messing with me? Guess I'll have to go by myself, somehow. You can do it! Some kind of monsters are moving around inside. A human being wouldn't be able to survive in there. Some kind of creatures inside these tanks are looking at us. They appear to be very interested in us. Maybe they think we're food? If they manage to get out of those tanks, they will probably attack us immediately. If that happens, we'll end up like those corpses there. Don't worry, as soon as we figure out what's going on here, we'll move on. Anyway, the door can wait. What? Okay. The ceiling and the walls are too dark to be able to see properly. I don't see any lighting. Maybe it's not turned on right now. Even though there is no light coming from the ceiling, the room appears to be illuminated by the light coming from under those culture tanks. Why did you look at the ceiling? Was there something there? There was, wasn't there? Wait, what? What? Was there something there? Hey, Akita, what was there? Was there a monster? Where? Where is it? There was nothing at all. I was just curious about the ceiling. Why were you curious about the ceiling? They're all freaking out. I shouldn't waste any time on this nonsense. Why are you so silent? Akita! I see some bodies of younger people there. Could they be? Yes, they might be the girls who were imprisoned here. Some of them appear to be mansion staff, but they may have turned the less mutilated corpses into those zombies we saw earlier. There are so many corpses here. Probably all of the mansion staff has been slaughtered. This is horrible. Vincent did this. There's no doubt about it. He craves power so much that he's willing to do anything to get it. We can't let him get away with this. We have to stop him. I agree. This is too much for me. I can't bear to look at this. I'll be scarred for life. Just pretend that it was all a bad dream and forget about it. I wish I could forget things that easy. But I guess it's a good thing that corpses are still largely intact. It would have been scarier if it was just a bunch of body parts and organs. What a horrible thing to say, Alex. I hope you won't turn into a killer in the future. You'd better stay far away from me. Why would you say such a thing? I was only thinking out loud. Stay away from me, you psycho. Stop fighting, you two. I don't care anymore. I know what each body part is just by looking at it for a second. I'm just going to stare at the ceiling and nowhere else. The situation is definitely bad for Neneko. My neck hurts. I'll make it up to you. Oh, poor Neneko. What's that on with the ceiling? There's something there. There's nothing on the ceiling. No need to be worried. Really? I should finish checking this room quickly. I think the room is checked, man. I don't know what else oh, okay. I wonder why I didn't even... It looks like there's... I wonder why one of the culture tanks is empty. Why could that be? The second one from the right. Perhaps the monster we saw earlier came out of there? Could be. Imagine all of them being released. That would be pandemonium. Stop saying such nasty things. One of them has been bad enough. Do you really want to think about what a group of them could do? I wonder if that monster really came from this tank. If so, where did they keep the demon of Shironagasu Island, N131? Probably somewhere else. Not that I care right now. There's only one empty tank. That worries me. Why only the second one from the right? Jesus Christ. Eck. Ugh. Was it hiding inside that culture tank? It looked empty to me. Or could it camouflage itself? Alex, are you okay? I think I just had an out-of-body experience, but I'm all right now. I don't think this room and the monsters pose any threat to us, but we should not discard the possibility that they could break free. Let's move on. I have this feeling that I'm being driven to my death. Only those who take their chances will be able to survive. What are you talking about? You're just saying stuff, right? No, I've heard something like that before. You need to take advantage of the opportunities that present themselves. Anyway, let's move on. Neneko, could you unlock the door? I hope there's nothing scary behind this door. I don't think anything scary will come to us, but perhaps we should be ready just in case? You're right. I don't think we can expect rainbows and unicorns behind that door. You only say nasty things, don't you? All right, I'm opening the door. What's this? This is no good. Huh? Ah, Giselle! Akira, wait, don't move. Oh my, I wasn't expecting you to make it all the way here. You've been up to a lot, Vincent. It's time to end this. Sen Akira and Neneko Izumazaki, you're the X Factors. Without the two of you, none of the others would have ever reached this place. But that's of no consequence. The bigger picture remains unchanged. You and I exist in wholly different dimensions. You're as insignificant as flecks of dust. You're already behaving like a god, Vincent. What are you going to do with absolute immortality? Are you going to rule the world? The world. That's funny. But you're mistaken. Absolute immortality is the next step in the inevitable evolution of humanity. Too many fools do not realize this. The next step in human evolution. That's right. Just as we humans discovered fire and civilization, we must obtain immortality as well. You don't seem to understand that yet. Suppose a meteor is about to destroy the Earth. Humanity will undoubtedly try to stop it by all means necessary. So, why doesn't humanity stop the inevitability of death? Humanity is so foolish. This world is but briefly experienced by a few human observers. Once those observers die, it really means the end of the world. Humans have turned into a foolish, lazy species. I see it as my noble mission to avoid the inevitable onslaught of death. There is no need to thank me all at once. That's quite a speech. I have to say, you're actually making some sense. But what about the lives of the girls you turned into monsters? Death may be the end, but you are the one who brought it to those girls. Small collateral damage, sacrifice so that humanity can arrive at a new stage in evolution. If humanity can be saved at the expense of a few hundred girls, nobody would turn the salvation down. Only fools would be willing to die just so that some insignificant girls can live. Foolish? Humanity ill needs a savior such as you. If what you're doing is for the sake of humanity, why did you have to kill the mansion staff? Your real goal was obtaining that research for yourself alone. Ha, yes, that is true. All right, I admit it. I am the only one who is worthy of being immortal. The rest of you are just fools waiting for the end to come. I will become a god and shall crush you. A god. Ridiculous. I'm sorry I have to be the one to break this to you, but you've been canceled. Did we do it? Huh? Such big words, but that was surprisingly easy. I wonder. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this. Vincent didn't even look like he was trying to escape. It's as if he just wanted to buy some time. You guessed right. What? If my back was really against the wall, do you really think I would give a speech like that one? Uh-oh. Still, this awesome power. My body hasn't become used to it yet. Vincent, so you have already. N131, kill this vermin! That sound, it's that monster. Ah, this is bad. Akira, wake Giselle up. Yo, I think Giselle is dead though. No need to tell me, I know what I have to do. Hey, stop right there. We're not your enemies. Do not move. Why? Why don't you kill them? N131, I command you, kill them. Just as Abbey said, the same thing that happened when Akira and Giselle encountered the creature in that mansion. The creature won't attack Giselle, or should I say, it can't. I don't think the situation will last forever, so we have to find a way to escape. But there's nowhere to escape to. Wait, there is. There's a door to the right. All right, let's go through there. Hurry. Akira, how's Giselle doing? She's lost consciousness, and there's so much blood. Akira, save her. We've got to escape from here first. You useless monster. I will rip you to shreds later. Ugh, my body is... Ugh. Ah, I can feel it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can feel it. This moment, humanity has finally reached its next stage of evolution. Darn, it started. Everybody, run to the door. I won't let you get away. Neneko, lock it. Yes. You can't escape from me. A painful death awaits you all. Ah, he just bent that massive door. That's not humanly possible. I don't think Vincent is human anymore. Akira, Giselle is... I can't stop the bleeding. Ah, that's right. I have to take care of Giselle for now. Alex, could you look for other ways out of here? All right, leave it to me. I'll also look for something that can be used as a weapon. Thanks, Alex. It looks like there are a couple of rooms here. There's another brain hacking computer. Ah, there's a basic medical kit. Akira, take off Giselle's jacket and place her on the bed. I'll treat her wounds. Okay, Giselle, stay with me. This might be a bit rough, but I don't see any other way. I only know basic tactical field care. I wish Real was with us now. Yeah, me too. We have to make do somehow. Please, Akira, you're the only one who can do this. Alright, guys. I know we are... I feel like this is a good place to stop because I think we are close to the end of the game, and once we get to a place where it's just non-stop, I don't want to have to artificially stop even if I have to make a longer episode for the finale, because we're already over half an hour for this one, so if I keep going, I'm afraid it'll be a pretty long episode. But we are, I think, very close to the end. How are we gonna stop Vincent? What are we gonna do, man? I don't know. Things don't look good. I mean, I gotta hope some of us make it out. I don't know, though. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. I'm really enjoying it myself. If you are, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. I upload content like this all the time. I will be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.